off for the Royals at the top of the first, second baseman, number 6, David Harrington.
And it's the Royals, who we just saw advance moments ago, and a thrilling comeback fashion over the O'Brien baseball squad, a 3-2 win. And the Maryland Baseball Academy, who was dropped by the East Cobb Astros early this morning. David Harrington will lead things off for the Mississippi Royals. The lineup for the Maryland Baseball Academy looks this way. It's Converse in left, Acker in center, Blair in right, Lamb at third, Leonard at short, Gillis at second, Greasley at first, and Harvey behind home plate. Grounded back to the pitcher. And over to first for out number 1.
The next batter, right fielder, number 18, Wyatt Martin.
So one away, and here's Wyatt Barton. It's Robert Mintz, the pitcher for the Maryland Baseball Academy. Ball on a strike with one away. The winner of this game takes on the East Cobb Astros. Bouncing ball to Gillis. Over to first. And 2 outs in the inning. The Mississippi Royals were very quiet with their bats until they scored the 2 runs in the 6th inning on 2 hits to tie up the ball game. That was the first time that they had a hit in the ball game, a game ago, I should say, until they also picked up a hit in the 7th. Here's Austin Riley, the catcher, taking a strike. The Maryland Baseball Academy won their first 5 tournaments that they played of the season. Here's the 1-1 line drive past the diving second baseman Gillis, and a single here with 2 outs for Austin Riley as a runner on first with 2 away. Taking a look back at the Maryland Baseball Academy, some of their tournaments so far. They won the 5th annual Longhorn F2 Classic. The Fall State Championship they won as well. The 7th annual Longhorn Stampede they finished first in. The Northeast Super NIT winners. Also the USSSA College Invitational at VMI they won. But they finished 5th at the NIT at the Michigan Major Elite. And they're trying to keep themselves alive. They'll need a couple more wins to get to the semifinal. Back-to-back hits for the MS Royals. And there's 2 on and 2 out.
The next batter, number 33, Dallas Woolfolk.
And here's Dallas Woolfolk. Dallas Woolfork, first baseman for the Royals. These teams are going to have to beat the East Cobb Astros twice to move on to the semifinal. Slow roller back to the pitcher Mentz across the diamond to first. And the Royals strand two after back-to-back two-out base hits. We head to the bottom of the first. Maryland Baseball Academy come to the plate for the first time.
Leading off the bottom of the first, pitcher number 20, Robert Metz.
The pitcher Robert Mentz will lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. And first pitch swinging into right field. Blair races over, but it's into the stands. The defense for the Royals, it's Converse in left, Aker in center, Blair in right, Lamb at third, Leonard. Excuse me. Need this to update one thing, and then we'll get you to that. Mentz at the plate, and he has a gapper. He's headed to second with a leadoff double.
Next up, center fielder number 21, Brady.
Coates in left, Martin in center, Blaylock in right. It's Klepzig at third, Kraft the shortstop, Harrington at second, Woolfork is at first, and Riley behind home plate. One ball, one strike, one out. Bouncing ball, base hit into left field. They're going to hold the runner at third, And Mentz is at third, Haker at first, and there's runners on the corners to start the ball game.
Next up, number 17, Darius Gillis.
And here's Darius Gillis. Maryland Baseball Academy hoping for that rematch with the East Cobb Astros. Runner going, left fake to throw, and it's a stolen base. Now there's two in scoring position. One ball, one strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Sky high, pop fly, and it's caught. And there's one away.
Next up, number 9, Daniel Blair.
That'll bring Daniel Blair to the plate. And another great catch by the catcher, and there's two away.
Left fielder, number 15, Chris Connors.
Take another look at that play a moment ago. First two got aboard, but now Sam Williams is one pitch away from getting out of the first inning after back-to-back singles. Long fly ball, center field, long run, but the catch is made to retire the side. So a double and a single starts the inning off for the Maryland Baseball Academy, but they strand two as we head to the second in a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off, third baseman, number 10,
Carson Klebzig will lead off the inning. And he's going to bunt for a base hit. This one will go into right field, but it'll be a leadoff single. The third hit of the ball game. The bats were extremely quiet early on. Runner on first with nobody out. It's Dallas Woolfork. Bunted in the air and caught by the pitcher for out number one.
Next up, pitcher number 1, Jalen Williams.
To second, and that's a double play to retire the side. Good defense by the Maryland Baseball Academy. They get out of a leadoff hit jam. We head to the bottom of the second. 0-0 our score.
Hello, I'm Don DiDonatus, Chairman of the Board and CEO of USSSA. Since we began our involvement in baseball in 1998, our goal has been to give more players a greater opportunity to enjoy playing our national pastime. This summer, over 17,000 youth baseball tournaments are being offered to our membership. Each summer, USSSA holds more tournaments than any other baseball organization combined. Our association features individual age divisions to ensure more balanced and even competition between our teams. Whether it is at a local, state, regional, or national level of play, from the AA division to the majors, our goal is to make the game of baseball enjoyable at all levels of play. We invite you to play the best, play USSSA.
Leonard leading off for the Maryland Baseball Academy. And as we begin action here in the bottom of the second, 0-0 game. You just can expect better and better baseball as we move along. This is the best of the best. You're watching the best 14-year-old teams in the entire country battling at this point.
Next up, number 16, Josh Slay.
Here's Joshua Lamb. Popped up and caught, 2 away.
Next, number 11, Doug Presley.
2 outs, and here's Douglas Gressley. First pitch inside, ball 1. For 3, an easy 1-2-3 inning. Maryland Baseball Academy retired in order. We head to the third. Our score is still 0-0.
Leading off, number 26, Will Pratt.
Robert Mentz, the pitcher, starts things off here in the top of the third with his team on defense, with Will Kraft, the shortstop, leading things off. Kraft tried to check his swing, but a strike is called. Royals have 3 hits in this ball game. 2 came in the first, 1 in the third, and they're going to get another one here in the third inning to start things off. And they threw it over the head of the first baseman, and we're going to see Kraft head to second on an error. And here's Brent Blaylock. With a runner on second and nobody out, the Royals trying to take an early lead. Blaylock showed bunt. Check the runner back to second. A little pushing and shoving out there. How do you do? They say when it's 0-2. Execution at this point so important. And still with 2 strikes, he still shows bunt, but the pitch way outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bunted well, and the only play will be to first. There's some execution. A sacrifice bunt. Moves Will Kraft over to third, and we're back to the top of the lineup, and David Harrington, who grounded back to the pitcher to start off the contest. Harrington swings through strike 1. Letting it rip right there. And a nice catch by Harvey behind home plate to avoid a run being scored on a wild pitch. Robert Mintz ready with the 2-1. On the ground, this is going to score a run. Gillis gloves it, turns to first. It's going to be a single that produces an RBI. Wiley Martin at the plate. Oh-2, runner going on the ground. The shortstop was breaking the other way. Said the only play will be to first, and he had to really hurry. As he was retired 6-3. Round number 2. Leonard to Greasley. 2 away. One run on 5 hits for the Mississippi Royals. 2-2, fouled away again. Here's the 2-2, runner going. Chopped on the ground, fielded at third, and the toss from Lamb over to Greasley in time, and that ends the inning. 5-3, but a run does come across. A run on 2 hits and an error, and 1 left stranded. We head to the bottom of the third, 1-0. The Royals are in the lead.
Leading off, catcher number 3, Logan Harvey.
Logan Harvey, first pitch swinging, foul down the line. Into left. It's caught for out number 2.
Next up, number 20, Robbie.
And the pitcher now at the plate, Robert Mentz. He doubled to start the ball game. Grounded Oh, and Kraft couldn't backhand it, and it's going to go into left field. They're going to score that an error on the shortstop. Yeah, it'll bring up Brady Anchor. Maryland Baseball Academy fighting with the Mississippi Royals. The Royals leading 1-0, a run on 5 hits. Jam Williams has been very good pitching for the Royals so far in this one. Check the runner back to first. That one gets away from the catcher, Riley, and the runner is going to move up a full bag. So the tying run in scoring position on a pass ball. Three balls and no strikes. And a walk drawn. So runners on first and second, and one away. And Darius Gillis now at the plate. Darius Gillis. It's 2-1. Fouled back to even the count of 2-2. worked the count full. Three-two payoff. Pitch low. The bases are loaded. And a real sticky situation now for Jam Williams.
Next to that, number 9, Daniel Blair.
As Daniel Blair comes to the plate. Fouled into the upper deck. It's actually where the one fan in the entire upper deck is sitting. Most of the parents trying to shield themselves from the weather today. Certainly a warm day with temperatures expected to rise up to 96 degrees. And he's down on strikes. A called strike 3, and there's 2 away. The chance of showers today at 3 p.m., 90%. They're feeling pretty good about it, apparently. And supposedly it's so much rain that it's going to turn a 93-degree day into 79 degrees at 3 and 4 o'clock. But don't worry, it gets back to 92 by 5, according to the Weather Channel. Christopher Covers at the plate. Base is loaded. Maryland Baseball Academy. They've had their chances. We saw them leave 2 stranded back in the first. And now Williams is going to have to throw a strike here, or else the game will be tied. (3-1). Well outside, and he's walked in a run, and the tying run at that. It's 1-1. So the base is loaded for Paige Leonard now. First pitch swing, fouled back. Into the stands.
Got 2 outs. Anybody? Knock it down. Back!
Popped up and caught by the shortstop, Will Kraft, who makes the play to retire the side, but we're all tied up at 1-1 after Williams walks in the game-tying run.
Leading off, number 9, Colin Coates.
Colin Coates will lead things off as we begin the 4th inning. First pitch swing, lifted into left. And easily there's one away. A fly out to left field for the first out.
Next up, number 33, Dallas Wolf.
Here's Dallas Woolfolk. Two away.
Next batter, number 10, Carson Klutzer.
Here's Carson Klepzig. The 0-2. Swing and a miss upstairs. Got him swinging. And that retires the side. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 1-1.
I didn't do it. Lunch sounds awesome. That sounds good to me. You just want me to leave the spikes then? You want me to just leave the camera fixed then? Yeah, I'll be up in a minute.
Leading off, number 16, Josh Lamb.
Sounds good.
Josh Lamb leads things off here in the bottom of the 4th. And almost a brilliant shoestring catch there out in left field. But Lamb is aboard with a single to start off the action for the Maryland Baseball Academy, who's looking for their first lead of this ball game.
Next up, number 11, Doug Preston.
So here's Doug Gressley. Trying to lay down the sacrifice. And it's Klepzig over to Woolfolk. Sacrifice is a success. as Lamb moves over to second. And Logan Harvey now at the plate.
Number 3, Logan Harvey.
One, Matt, one. Good. Hey, Matt, got one. Ground ball to your right. Gotta hang out.
So runner on second with one away. And swung on, hit towards Coates out in left field. He has to make a couple of steps, but he does make the play and retires the side, and there's 2 outs. And so it's
number 20, Robbie Metz.
So it's up to the pitcher, Robert Mintz, to get a base hit here to try to give the Maryland Baseball Academy the lead.
Keep it in the infield. Good. Go. Get a good jump on 2. Get a good jump. Good. Nope.
Take a look at the bracket. East Cobb Astros. We know that they'll face the winner of this game. The Beaver Valley Red are awaiting a contest at 12:30 between the St. Louis Gamers Blue and the Florida Flash. The Louisiana Tigers have moved on. They are in command, waiting the winner of the West Boyden Tornadoes and the D-Bat Mustangs from Mansfield. And Team Georgia will face Dynasty Elite or the Motor City Hit Dogs. .30 to Mintz. Called strike. It's 3-1.
Come on, Matty. Got 2. Got 2. All contact. Good. Good at that. Good at that.
And a 2-out walk issued. We'll put runners on first and second with 2 away.
On top, Brady, on top.
And Brady Acker now at the plate. He's 1 for 1 in this game. Walk back in the third.
Good. Good. Off.
Strike call. It's 1-1.
With you, Matt. When he commits home, let's make sure you get a good secondary. Come on, Brady. Good. One more.
Long, deep, but out. Side retire. They strand 2. We head to the 5th. 1-1 ball game between the Royals and the Maryland Baseball Academy.
Jay, can you get my mom? You know where my mom is? Ivy Puppy. Get her.
Leading off, number 3, Tyler Blount.
Hey, just keep it in there, throw it down. Hey, just throw. Awesome.
Top of the 5th. Quickly, there's one away.
Next to that, roll, Jim
As Woolfolk is retired. And here's Jim Williams, the pitcher.
Get a hat on, make sure you lose. Hey, we're going to go full field.
Flied into short left. That's trouble. And it'll be a single for Williams.
Next to that, number 26, Will Graff.
Well, Kraft behind in the count 0-2. Got him again with some high heat. And he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Next up, number 24, Brent Blaylock.
So runner on first, and here's Brant Baylock coming to the plate. Robert Mintz throwing some heat. One ball, two strikes, two out. 2-2. Oh, he was golfing for that one. Swinging on a par 3. But he's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th in a 1-1 game.
Leading off, number 17, Darius Gillis.
Darius Gillis will lead things off. As we begin action here. Gillis leading things off. Gillis, Blair. 3, 4, and 5 here in the lineup. Two and one. Wow, that one was hammered. And it's over the head of the left fielder. This is extra bases for Gillis. He's headed to second with a leadoff double. There's a lot of ballparks that they play in that might have been a home run. That was hit that well.
Next up, number 9, Danny Blair.
They're safe at both places. They tried to get aboard on a fielder's choice.
Next up, number 15, Chris Connors.
And now Chris Converse at the plate with a chance to break this tie.
Heads up over here, Colin.
Runner going, throw down to second. Not cut off, and it'll be a stolen base. And now 2 are in scoring position. East Cobb Astros, Beaver Valley Red, Louisiana Tigers, and Team Georgia. Those are the teams right now They're the ones to beat. And they'll need to lose twice. Runners are on second and third. This one's going to dip out of play as well. Converse continues to battle. Leonard is due up next. Maryland Baseball Academy, big opportunity here with nobody away. Here's the 2-2. Out away again. This is the 8th pitch of this at bat. This is going to score at least a run. Long fly ball, deep driven. And Maryland Baseball Academy has the lead, 2-1 on a sacrifice fly. We'll have a new pitcher for the Maryland Baseball Academy. Number 33 is going to come on to pitch. Dallas Wolford. And a 2-1 ball game. The tension starting to mount.
The new pitcher, number 33, Dallas Wolford.
0-1 high, and they caught the runner in a rundown. And they bring themselves into the second out of the inning. Good call there on the coach for the pitch out. With the squeeze going. And now there's 2 away. Strike called. It's 1-2. Bouncing ball towards Kraft. Over to first. Inning over. But the Maryland Baseball Academy does take the lead. Gillis leads off the inning with a double. We head to the 6th. The Royals trail by a run.
Batting top of the 6th, number 6, David Harrington.
David Harrington will lead things off here against the Maryland Baseball Academy in the top of the 6th. They're down to the final 6 outs of their season. They got to muster another comeback. We saw them come back from 2 runs down in the 6th in their last game against O'Brien Baseball. Can they do it again here in the 6th inning here? Top of the lineup, possibly for the last time in this game. Robert Mentz, the pitcher, fires. It's 1-2. Just outside and low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncing ball towards Leonard. And actually it's going to be Lamb that takes it. And there's 1 away. 5-3 on the putout for out number 1. Going to bring up Wyatt Martin.
Next up, number 18, Wyatt Martin.
So 1 away here in the inning. Now one bouncing ball again towards short. And Leonard over to first. And he's able to beat it out for a base hit.
Next up, number 8, Austin Riley.
Good piece of base running and hustling here. It's the tying run. Wyatt Martin gets aboard. And now Austin Riley will try to keep this rally alive. To third. They toss the second for one, and it's a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. Maryland Baseball Academy. They're down to just 2 more outs away from trying to bring home a date again with the East Cobb Astros. They lead at 2-1. They'll have a chance to add to their lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off, number 16, Josh Lamb. Next up, number 30, Doug Presley.
Get up.
Two balls and a strike with one away. Josh Lamb or Douglas Greasley rather, at the plate.
Colin, come in. Right.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Right there. Right there. Hey, gain ground, Tim.
Down on strikes in the inning. Has just 1 out remaining. There's 2 away. And here's Logan Harvey.
Next up, number 3, Logan Harvey.
Come on.
Pitch up and outside. 2-0. He's flew out twice in this ball game, in the 3rd and in the 4th. Line drive base hit down the 3rd base line. And Harvey is aboard with a 2-out single.
Hey, Colin.
And that brings us back to the top of the lineup. And Robert Mentz.
Next up, number 20, Robbie Metz.
Mentz doubled and was left on base back in the 1st and the 3rd inning. He reached on an error and scored. In the 4th, he walked. To bring a courtesy runner on to run for him at first. This is a full-page discussion now here.
Hey, throw with somebody and stay low.
Got some moms behind home plate trying to get into the action and get into our shot. They might be working on their son, tanning.
Still batting, number 20, Robbie Metz.
All right, Matt Trebashan, who's one of our great tournament directors, came down to check things out. And it appears everything is under control. Runner going. Here comes the throw. And there's a stolen base. One out to Robbie Mentz. Chance to get some insurance here with a 2-out rally.
2 out, 2 out. One more.
Grounded to second. Over to first. Side retired. But the Mississippi Royals are down to their final 3 outs. We head to the 7th in a 2-1 ball game.
Leading off, number 9, Colin Coates.
Come on, Colin. All right, drive.
Colin Coates will lead things off as we begin the 7th inning. Mentz has missed with the first 3 that he's thrown. Three and 0. Colin Coates thought about taking first and said he's brought back into the box. 3 and 1. Worth the count full. Maryland Baseball Academy 3 outs away from advancing to take on the East Cobb Astros. And the game that we'll have next, but now the tying run is aboard with a base on balls as Colin Coates jaunters down to first.
Next up, number 32, Dallas Wolf.
The tying runs aboard, and here's Dallas Woolforth. Swing and a miss. Runner on the way to second, and he has a stolen base. The tying runs in scoring position. As the Mississippi Royals trying to work some magic once again and have another comeback. Maryland Baseball Academy clinging to a one-run advantage. Grounded to second. This will move the runner over to third. 4-3, one away, but the tying run is now just one base away.
Base batter, number 10, Carson Klipsig.
And Carson Klipsig comes to the plate with a runner on third, with a chance to possibly tie this ball game. So much on the line here. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. And it looks like they're going to go to the bullpen. And bring in a new pitcher. Daniel Blair on to throw and try to close out this ball game. 0-2 to Klepsig. Bonchon that gets away from the catcher. Here comes the tying run. He's caught in a rundown. And they're going to tag him. For the second out of the inning, and now the Maryland Baseball Academy is one strike away from moving on. Swing and a miss, got him swinging, and Maryland Baseball Academy moves on. A final score, 2-1. They'll take on the East Cobb Astros coming up next. Stay with us. Our exclusive coverage of the 2011 USSSA Elite World Series will continue from ESPN Wide World of Sports.